Hello guys, can you see me now? Can you hear me? I think now you can hear me, you can see me. Okay, say me yes in the comment section if you. Thank you. I actually was streaming for almost more than half an hour. So unfortunately the software didn't work, so I all my time wasted, and I'm sorry for making you waiting. But anyway, finally we are connected. I see on chatbox Rabi, Jas, quite a few participants. Thank you, Jas. Thank you, Rabi, for waiting so long. And Kakulan, you are here. Let me know. So thank you all of you for waiting. It's a great moment that I'm here with you. I'm thinking to live stream almost alternative day. If you guys are interested, then I'm always here with you, trading live, beating the market. So give a thumbs up, and also let's start. Let me first write down what you want me to analyze, what pair you are thinking about trading. So let me know, and then I will start from there. First, who wanna see that what pairs you want to analyze? Rabi, thank you too. You are welcome. Jas, thank you for joining. Let's start with Euro. I think Euro is very how are you? Very good, thank you. So let's start with Euro. Let me first see what's happening with the Euro, and then we'll go to the other currency pair because Euro is very hot now. Okay, so Euro now, bullish, bearish, it's a confusing because there is a news release, but overall picture, let's see weekly. Okay, so weekly is bearish. Now euro dollar, you see this is a long-term bearish market, and the price just now in the neckline of the previous week's opening and closing. Look at this important level of support and resistance here. You see there is a support here, there is a resistance here. Now because after the high impact news release, we could see a drop in euro dollar, and we might see a test of this 20 period moving average. So we could see further spike to the upside, and from there we highly likely to see a drop, and this could be a good trading opportunity because remember, it's an overall long-term bearish market. So what is falling is likely to fall. That is the law of trading. But let's see what happened, because you see there is a doji here and also doji here. So this is a very important level of resistance, and euro dollar is likely to go up and test. Already you saw that euro dollar first attempt, it just tested this doji. Okay, so from here let's see how the price action is forming, because there are two big high impact news release, and after this let's see what's happening. Okay, so I see quite a few of you already joined. Great. Euro AUD. Okay, Euro AUD, I'll go it now. CG, thank you for joining, and let me know if you see the streaming is not clearly shown. Let me know so that I can understand that what to change. So Euro AUD, let's see what's happening with Euro AUD. Okay, so always remember, multi-time frame analysis is the best, so that you can see a clear picture. First of all, see the monthly. Now Euro AUD is highly overextended to the downside due to the the war news between Russia and Ukraine. The Euro AUD excessively dropped to the downside. When you see this kind of excessive drop, you can expect a spike to the upside. So that is what happening. Now let's see monthly. Now it's halfway. You saw there was a drop, and then now we see a retracement to the upside. So it was a big drop. It's almost impossible drop. So after this kind of drop, definitely you can expect the price to go up. So weekly, okay, weekly after this, as usual, is following the monthly. This week we see a push to the upside. So let's see daily, and then we'll see how we can see a trading opportunity. Okay, Now from the daily we can see something here. First thing, we could see Euro AUD is testing this 20 period moving average. Why? First of all, let me tell you why. First of all, look at this. Let me draw this line. So this dotted line that I have drawn is very, very significant. Why? First of all, look at this. This is a very, very strong level of support. You see from here, there has been a big spike, right? The price came here, broke this level. Now we could see this one as a resistance before making another move. So at the same time, you see from the same place we saw a 20 period moving average. And at the same time, let me take the Fibonacci tool. So if we take the spike from here, if we take our Fibonacci tool, what you see that this level is, the price even still didn't retrace 38.2 Fibonacci. So we likely to see go further up at least to this level, and then we'll see how the price action is forming, because it is excessively overextended to the downside and we could see a price. But before this, if we see all the candles are green, then we can expect it to go up. On the middle, if we see, let's say this one here, there is a a hanging man, then we might see another push to the downside. So let's see how the price action is forming. But for me, I will trade only euro dollar if reach here and show us a double top on the 4 hour or a head and shoulder, then I will go thinking going short from here. But for long trade, you might say, okay, there is a push. Okay, see here. Now this green candle now currently forming, there is Euro news. So Euro news, let me show the two Euro news. Forex factory, go to the Forex factory, and in the Forex factory, let's see the calendar so that you know. Now there are two high impact news released today. Okay, Euro one is 12:30 AM in Sydney time. That means the next 4 hour candle will close after the two news completed. So if after this two news release, this candle closes as a shooting star, let me show you how. If this one closes as something like this, okay, this is a shooting star. Okay, then because there is a support here, you see on the 4 hour there is a support here and also 20 period, then we will think for going long from here to this level. As you see that there is a level of resistance, so this could be a trade of long trade of around 100 or around 300 pip, and then from here we will think for going short. So it depends on how the price action is forming on Euro AUD. So what else? What euro dollar, gold, GBP USD, euro dollar, of course euro dollar very, very volatile currently. Okay, now euro dollar, as I told you, see euro AUD and euro dollar is now creating same kind of pattern. Now it was a long-term trend. Let me show you on the weekly. See weekly, let me draw this weekly trend line. Weekly euro dollar just on a resistance. Okay, now the daily 4 hour, let me draw on the, so 4 hour, if we see a shooting star, then we could possibly think for going long. But if euro dollar closes, you see halfway, something like that, we might see euro dollar is dropping. So I know that it looks confusing to you. Let me clarify again. See, if euro dollar, this 4 hour candle closes same like euro AUD, something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, exactly here. Why? Because in that case we can keep a very narrow stop loss, maybe 5 pip, 10 pip, and we can catch up to here, say 30 pip. If you have a 5 pip stop loss in 30 pip, you can gain 5 times profit. That's what I will do. But if euro dollar closes somewhere here, okay, then I will not go long, because highly likely that euro dollar will drop from here instead of going up, because it's an overall downtrend. And you see this line, thick line, it's a weekly resistance. Let me show you the weekly candle again, because tomorrow there will be weekly close, and highly likely that if the weekly close something like that, the next one will go down, highly likely. Not 100%, trading is not 100%, because this trend line is already broken and euro dollar is long-term bearish. Okay, so euro dollar, thank you. I see many of you. Valerie also don't join. Thank you for joining. I am new to your channel. Thank you, welcome. I want to know on what days do you analyze and what are the days you have live streaming. Thank you. Okay, today I post analysis every single day, but today is my first live streaming, and I will continue it for very long time, maybe for the rest of my trading career, because live streaming is where I have opportunity to interact with you, to add value to your life. My intention is to help you as a trader. I can't tell that I am 100% Superman, but I learned from my mistake. I have gone through a lot of hardship in trading in my personal life, so I learned from my mistake, and I can give you what I have authentically. You see, there's a lot of people I saw on many areas that they exaggerate, or maybe they are saying something they don't know. What I say is from my heart, and that's what I will do. So stay with the channel. I'll try to help you as much as I can. So first I will go live today's time around 11:30 Sydney time, 12:30 p.m. GMT. Slowly you will be familiar, and I'll see how you guys want, you guys and girls, then I will change timing. So USDJPY, okay, USDJPY, let me see USDJPY. Okay, USDJPY in a sideway, it's not a good idea to trade USDJPY at this time. Why? Because it's in an uptrend, but currently is in the top. When a currency pair is both currency pair is stronger, then you see that currency going in a sideways. So dollar yen currently weekly bullish, but it's in a sideways. You see this choppy price action, one up, one down, one up, one down on the weekly. Now if you go to the daily time frame, what you saw that USDJPY, you see this is a kind of bullish, but it's in a very sideways. So I will stay away until it shows a clear test of this. What is likely to happen in USDJPY? Let me tell you, the price will likely to come down and then will likely to go up. So this is what is likely to happen with USDJPY, because there is a 20 period moving average and a strong bullish side. So if USDJPY is managed to come to this level of support, so to this zone as I told you, then I will watch price action on the lower time frame on the 4 hour, and then we'll think for going long. But at this point you see there is a very strong level of resistance, you see, and also it's a bullish market. So going long or short, it's not a good idea. Waiting for this price to come to this level, and then we'll see. But for now, USDJPY in a sideway, so we'll not be trading. GBPJPY, let's see. So who asked GBPJPY? Okay, CG, thank you for joining. Let's see GBPJPY, how it is forming. Okay, GBPJPY also bearish. Let me show you first of all monthly. Always look at higher time frame, because higher time frame will give you a clear direction. The lower time frame will have a lot of up and down, but higher time frame you will see. Now monthly, the price dropped again, we see a retracement, again will drop. So this candle, monthly candle, does like this, goes up down, and finally settle in one place. So first move down, we see an up, and then we will see another push down. So weekly, let's see. Okay, Now weekly have a very clear picture on GBPJPY. See, this is a strong bearish price action. You need to keep in mind. Why? Look at this. First of all, this red candle, and then there is a gap opening. You see there is a big gap opening, and then after this gap opening you saw a strong bearish move to the downside. Now this current week we saw a rise. So when you see a strong move down and then retracement, this is where you have an opportunity for going short, because when the price is the bottom you cannot go short. When the price at the top, also not, you can't find a top. So retracement is the best place. At this point you saw there is a, let me show you something on the weekly on GBPJPY. See, spike up, down, up, down, like this. Okay, so what do you see? You see this pattern, right? So this is a double top. Basically you see there is a double top and broke to the downside. So when you see double top, you can expect this price to go up something like that along the zone and then move down again. So testing this support of this neckline as a resistance and down. This is happen over and over again in the market. If you pay attention, you will see this. Now on the weekly, you saw this current week exactly doing the same. Let me show you with zoom in. You see the price now testing this one as a resistance. This is support, this zone as a resistance, and also back to back weekly close, and also there is a long wick here. So weekly GBPJPY currently facing a resistance. Let's see on the lower time frame how the price action is forming. Okay, now this is the thing here. You need to keep in mind that we could see further rise to this 20 period moving average, or we could see drop from here. So how we will be deciding? Let's see on the 4 hour. Now 4 hour, how the price action is forming. Let me draw the channel so that you can see. Okay, you see this is the channel. The price was moving for a very long period of time. Okay, all right. Now, so now how the price action, see the previous 4 hour there is a bearish candle. Now this 4 hour the price is consolidating on the lower time frame in this zone. If you see 15 minutes, you see there is a consolidation here. That's what I'm talking about. So 4 hour. Now if see every candle forming, the market structure changes. So if I can't say that okay GBPJPY will go up like this or will go down like this. You need to see price action. The previous 4 hour candle is bearish. You see this is a bearish. Why? There is a red move with a long wick at the bottom. Now this 4 hour again the price is consolidating in this zone. Okay, so you might say then what is my answer? What do I do? What we will do is we will be waiting to see how this candle is closing. If this one closes, this current 4 hour candle closes as a red, okay, somewhere here, okay, somewhere here as a red candle, that means break this level, then highly likely that GBPJPY will drop. First condition. Second criteria is if GBPJPY broke to the upside, close as a bullish candle, something like that, then highly likely that it will continue to the upside. So this is what likely to happen in the next 4 hour. If this one broke above, close above, then long. If this one come down, close below this wick of this 4 hour candle, then short. So this is the criteria for GBPJPY. Thank you. We see Apple Kimino. Okay, so what do you want? USD ZAR. Okay, this is one of my favorite pair, very volatile. Let's see USD ZAR. What's happening with USD ZAR? Okay, monthly. All right, USD ZAR, I was making analysis from here for a very long time, and it's coming all the time the same way, bearish. Now monthly, still 21 days to go, it's bearish. From monthly, bearish. Let's see weekly. Okay, weekly also we see that USDZAR is showing bearish price action. You see, how do you know a price action is bearish or bullish? First of all, see the trend. You see, trend is down. Let me draw the trend line. You see, always look at the trend. Always look at the trend. Trend is down. Now, what you saw, this red one has created a lower high, okay, and lower low. So this is a bearish price action. Now let's see daily how the price action is forming. Okay, now this is a question here at this point. What? First of all, if today's candle cannot break this level of support, then we could possibly see a double bottom formation. Okay, double bottom formation here. All right, so what you need to do is you need to wait for, on the 4 hour, if it is a 4 hour, then you need to wait for to see if this is breaking or it couldn't break. Now this current 4 hour candle, if this one closes here, you see here above this green candle, I don't know if you can see or no, let me know if you don't see. You see this green candle here, this one, the previous 4 hour. If this one closes above this candle, then highly likely you could see another spike on the lower time frame. Though higher time frame is bearish, but you have a room to grow to the upside. You see, this is the trend line. Let me explain again. Why? Because you see, every time now on the 4 hour, the price is creating a higher low. Okay, so if this red candle closes above, then USDZAR is likely to go up from here to certain level, maybe around this zone, okay, along this trend line, and then will drop again. So where to buy? Might say where to buy. Okay, if this one cannot break the previous green candle, buy from here. That will, I'm not giving it as an advice, just an educational purpose, that what is likely to happen, to buy from here, keeping stop loss below, take profit at least 1 to 2. See, now it is dropping. On the other hand, if this red candle, this one, managed to break this level, then need to wait to see how it is reacting to this support. If it breaks this support, then wait for a retest of this support as a resistance and then sell from this level of support. So that's the criteria with USDZAR. But we see, you see, in a couple of minutes, then when I'm talking, it's trying to break this level. If it breaks, then sell USDZAR, because it's a long-term bearish market. Okay, so who is on the chat next? Thank you. I see that CG also joined. Thank you too. You are welcome. How about Euro CHF? It has similarity with Euro USD. Euro CHF and Euro USD could have, let me see Euro CHF, what's happening. Okay, Euro CHF is almost, yeah, similar kind of pattern with euro dollar. Let me see daily. Okay, now see daily price. Now Euro CHF now showing more clear picture. Let me see the euro dollar also. Okay, if it hit, okay, Euro CHF is more bearish than euro dollar. See, I'll tell you something. You see, this is a 20 period moving average on blue. When you see daily strong trend and then going up for a retracement touching the 20 period moving average, it's a juicy trade. Okay, don't take a big risk based on what I say. That is becoming a trader. See, if you jump on to like trade to trade, I have gone through this a lot of ways. I'm telling you, you know, in 2014 I had a big, you know, spiritual awakening, and I have gone through a lot of hardship. Then I jump onto trading and I mess up my trade a lot. So I know what you do every day because I did a lot of this. So don't jump on a trade. First of all, keep in mind that trading is all about patience. Okay, what happened when you trade? You win, you are happy, and when you lose, that's what I did. I know every traders does. I saw other traders that do. So when I lost a trade back then, and I started to trade a lot, over trading and then losing more. The more losing and taking a big risk. Try to think that, okay, I lost $1,000 in this trade. I want to take a 5,000 risk so that I can gain all of them. It's working with all people. That's how we lose money, not because of technical analysis or candlestick pattern. So you need to learn to master your psychology. Your mind is creating everything. You need to tackle yourself. You need to have a strong discipline. If you don't know how to discipline, meditate. That's a good way. Now, if you want to be really successful with trading, stay with me. I will make you trader, okay? Because remember, there is a saying that you cannot make others who you are not. I'm a trader. I will make you trader. But you need to be disciplined. Stay with the channel. Let's see what's happened. Now, first see Euro CHF what's happening, okay? First of all, you see there's a long wick candle here. And there's a long wick candle. Let's draw this trend line. All right. Okay. So, Euro CHF is highly likely that Euro CHF should reverse from here. Let me draw the circle here. Not now. First, let the news release and see how the price action is forming. Let's see 4 hour. Okay. This candle will give us a lot of, story. This current candle after this closing. If it close, you see this line, this level of resistance, we could possibly see a drop to the downside. This is what could be the future of Euro CHF drop. Let's see what happened. Now, if you are new in trading, don't make a mistake by thinking that someone or me or anyone told that an instrument will go up and you trade a big risk and lose your money. This is the first thing you need to understand. A trader is always confident. They will say, okay, the price will go up. That's how traders think. But in the back of the trader's mind, always the plan B. What if the trade doesn't go that way? And that is becoming a trader. So if you want to be a trader, you always need to doubt yourself. It's a different story than believing in yourself, okay? You have to be confident. At the same time, you need to think that, okay, it could go wrong. Then what is my plan B? Plan B is risk management, so that if it goes wrong, I don't lose a big money. Plan A is taking profit, big one, okay? See, I do not trade less than 1 to 5, okay? Now, I trade with my student with 1 to 2, 1 to 3. That means that, let me explain. Say, if I risk 500 from my account, I take at least $2,500 profit. But with my student, the trade, I let them close with, say, 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. Why? Because, let me explain. Because when a trade starts move, okay, it will never go in a straight line. At some point, it will hit even the stop loss. So what happens if I tell my student, okay, hold the trade until 5 times profit? Sometime my students take profit, I lose money because I hold it for 5 times. I'm being honest and authentic with you, okay? The reason is, if I tell my students hold the trade until the price reach 5 times, then what will happen? Some trade will go back and eat all your profit. Now, all the students are not experienced strong like me. They need to make money. I let them make money. So that is, let me know in the comments, the chat section, who can hold a trade until 5 times profit. Let me know, okay? All right, AUDUSD, Anita. Okay, Anita, thank you for joining. Let me see AUDUSD. AUDUSD, okay. Aussie dollar bullish, okay. Now bullish. Let me see on the monthly. All right, so Aussie dollar bullish, but it could turn into bearish later. But at this point, from this support, again Aussie dollar bounce, but over a long term is bearish. Aussie dollar over a long term is bearish, so soon Aussie dollar will reverse. But for now, bullish. Let's see weekly. What kind of price action weekly? Okay, weekly, the price looks like it might create a doji. Okay, if weekly creates a doji, then we could see slowly a reversal. It's really difficult to say how the price action will be forming, but immediately we can say how we can find a trading opportunity. Now, Aussie dollar, this is a bullish price action. If you are trading on 5 minutes, 10 minutes or 15 minutes, it's bullish. Okay, it's likely to go up further. Now, what is the next point to buy for Aussie dollar before it is reversing? So if you are trading Aussie dollar, then should be closing along this line. So there is a move to take. Now, what is the next place to buy Aussie dollar? This is where the buying position. Let me tell you why. Because you see, there is a resistance here, there is a resistance here, there is a resistance here. Now this resistance is broken, and this is 4-hour time frame. That let me show you this 4-hour. Then what is likely to happen? Aussie dollar at some point come here to test this resistance as a support and then push to the upside. So if you are doing swing trading 4-hour, then this is where the buying place along this 20 period moving average and this level of resistance. If you are trading on the lower time frame, then 15 minutes, then it's currently bullish, but you need to wait for a retracement. So Aussie dollar is bullish so far. I will update almost every day. I will be live streaming with you, except couple of days that has a low volatility, or maybe you need a rest. I need a rest, but stay with the channel. Hopefully I will update all the time, almost every day. I will be live streaming. I will let you know how the price action is going. GBPCHF. Okay, Charles, thank you for joining. Let me see GBPCHF. Okay, GBPCHF, it's almost the same price action as GBPJPY. Okay, so this is the see sideway and choppy price action. It's still bearish. Okay, let's see daily how the price action is forming. Okay, it's still bearish, but it could change. Let me see on the weekly. Okay, so weekly also bearish. Why? You might say why. Let me tell you something. If you see this zone here, let me draw a circle. What kind of price action is this? You see, this is a bearish. You see, this is a trend is down. That is what always you need to realize, that you need to see the bigger picture. So bigger picture is bearish. Now narrow down to recent time frame, this current week. What you saw, that red big candle, right? So previous week red big candle. This week we see a push to the upside, but who is winning? That is what always you need to remember. Who is winning the battle? Who has created the biggest candle? Red, right? So that means the bears are stronger. You see, 1 day left, but still the price at the bottom. That means that the bears are stronger, bulls are weaker. Now let's see daily. Okay, now daily, this is where is the tricky part, that bearish, but where to sell? Okay, where to buy, where to sell? Now 4-hour. Okay, so this candle, as I told you on GBPJPY, this candle is going to be closed in 20 minutes. If this one closes something like this, like this, then highly likely that GBPCHF could drop. But this is a sideways market, so you need to see further what is happening. But to me, it is still bearish. So for me, bearish, but manage your risk, because this is a sideways market. Still it could go up to certain level and then could drop from here or from down. But you see after the previous 4 hour, after this red long candle, this one still couldn't break the high. This is how we read the price action. You see, it couldn't break the previous candle's high, and it has crossed the previous candle's low. That means that it has created a lower high and lower low, so bearish. Let's see. Okay, FINA, GBPUSD, gold. Thank you, no problem. I'll first, let's see gold. Gold is important. Everyone is waiting for gold. Gold is very expensive. Girls likes gold, boys also, some boys also like gold. We also like gold. We want to make money with the gold, but gold is creating very, very peculiar price action. If you have seen my gold analysis, you saw that the price did exactly what it is. You see in the MetaTrader 4, there was a gap opening here. You saw there was a big gap opening, and from here the price created a very, very strong level of support. Now gold is bullish. If you see the overall picture, you see this is a long-term bullish market, and gold is likely to be bullish further. Okay, that's why AUDUSD is bullish. As you know that gold and Aussie dollar has a correlation, because I'm in Australia. I know that Australia has a huge gold mine. So when gold goes up, Aussie dollar goes up, but not always. You see the inverse relationship, but most of the case. So where to buy gold? In case you are buying gold, always keep your stop loss below this low. You see, let me tell you. Okay, so gold is bullish. If you are doing, you need to consider only buying. Okay, now let me draw this line. So your stop loss should be at least below 1960. Now the price is almost 2005, so this could be a big stop loss. Where to enter a trade? See, if this 4-hour candle after 18 minutes is likely to close above, then the best place to buy gold from here, 1997. Why? Because you see this 4-hourly candle will be closing all this bunch of resistance, also this resistance closing above. So we could potentially see a little bit down, testing this 20 period moving average, testing this as a support, and then likely to go up. So this how gold should move, and gold is bullish. This is the situation with the gold. Let's see GBPUSD. Now GBPUSD, how the price action is forming. Okay, GBPUSD, also see this, it is also moving in a sideways. It's very, very difficult when the market moves sideways. Always it is said that always stay away from the sideways market. Okay, so but it is creating so far bearish price action, though it is moving sideways. Last 5 minutes we don't know what happens. So far bearish. Why? Let me explain. This is what you need to keep in mind. See this red candle, big red candle, right? Look at the green one, shorter. Look at the next one, big doji, and the next one created a lower high and lower low. So double doji with a lower high and lower low. Double doji is a very, very powerful price action. You can watch my double doji price strategy video on YouTube free. I'll show you. It's a very, very powerful. You guys don't pay attention. Let me show you a magic. What is the power of double doji? You see how many profitable trade. Let me show you in dollar yen. 4 hour. Don't jump onto lower time frame. Always stay higher time frame. Let me draw the circle. Okay. When I will finish live streaming, watch by yourself. See, double doji. Okay, with a lower high. One trade. Look at this. How much money you can make. Look at the other. Look at the other one. See, double doji with a lower high. All right. 2. How many trades you need? Double doji with a lower high and lower low. How many trade you need? Double doji. Look at this. Look at this. Double doji. Okay. You know why? Look at this. How many trade? There are more of them. One is here. Look at this one here. Double doji. Okay. double doji is very powerful. You need to pay attention. Watch that video. It should be in the link in the description, or jump onto my YouTube channel. You will find it. It's free because my intention is to help you as a trader. So today I am almost at the end of my live streaming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me. It was really pardon me if I spell you in a wrong way, Kui. Thank you. I see that you are interacting with the channel, supporting the channel. Thank you very much for your support. And also Kakulan, Kukulan, Kakulan, sorry if I misspell your name. Stay with the channel. I will give what I have, everything to you to become a trader. And I spend hours, days of time to gain this experience, and it's all for you. And this channel is supported by you. It will be always for you. Thank you. See you soon. Tomorrow 11:30 Sydney time, GMT 12:30 PM. Check your timing. Stay subscribed to the channel. See you soon. Thank you.